So welcome guys, welcome back to this training. In this video now we want to talk about how we can create a portfolio website. Like the previous video, we talk about how we can create a business or corporate website, which I show you a particular template we can use, how to install it, and also import the demo templates we want to use, and also edit with Elementor. So in today's training we'll be using the same template to design a portfolio website. Now, what is a portfolio website? Without taking much of our time, portfolio websites are websites that showcase what you actually do. So it's not a big kind of website. It's just something to showcase what you do and your business. So we are going to be making use of the same templates to do that. So here we are on our dashboard. So let's just preview our previous work. Now this is our previous work that we have done. Now I told you that you need to set everything to work perfectly on the desktop and on the mobile device. So that's what we call the responsiveness of a website. So in today's class, first thing you need to do is come to this place and update whatever is needed to be updated. We click on this update, download field. So if it is download field, just leave it, or you can just come here and install the plugin. Let's see if the plugin is available. Element pack. We activate it. So we already activated it. So let's follow this procedure to do this. Please activate usage data sharing from Elementor. Now what you need to do is go to Elementor, go to settings, and go to general tab. Under general tab, just select, we're already on the general tab, just select user data sharing. Now click on save changes. So once we are done with that, so we are still waiting for it to just come up. We are having some service issue. So it has saved for us. So now let's go to dashboard. First thing, you need to update all this. Now let's check on the update we are having and see which of them we need to update. So as a developer, you need to always check here all the time for your website or any site you are working on, these updates, to check which site needs update. Now we can see that you have the latest version of WordPress. So every time to time, you can see the site is automatically kept up to date with each new version of WordPress. Now you can switch to automatic update. So when there is any update, it's going to update itself without putting it here for you to come and update. Now these are the things that needs update. You can just click here, click here, click here, and what, update them. So now we can see that all plugins have been updated except for this, so we just need to leave it and click on this place, come to our demo importer. So it does not really have any effect, it does not have any effect on what you are doing. Just click on the demo importer. Now once you click on demo importer, just click here under the search. Since we want to create a portfolio website, just search for freelance. Now this is what we are looking for. Now let's preview it. Now a portfolio website will always be like this, so we want to create something like this, probably for a client or for our business. Can you see? So this is a portfolio website, what you do, your skills, about your project you have worked on, and other things like that. So all you need to do is just come back to this place and click on what? Click on import. Now once you want to import it, it will ask you that the previous one you are having, it should be installed. Now for better and faster results, it's recommended to install on a clean WordPress. Now once you continue, it's going to what you have already have installed templates. You need to what? Uninstall it. So it will first clear away the one we are having before, then it will now what? Install the new one. So that's how it works. So let's wait for it to just load for us and come up, so we'll be able to install the new template for us to use. Now it has already cleaned up what we're having, so we need to install the plugins that is needed for it. So install the plugin needed for it and it will activate it. Skip. Import content. Now we are going to leave it for it to import our content. So it's still importing our content, is still importing our website, so still just have to wait and give it time. The process may take 5 to 10 minutes, so still have to wait and give it time. Now our website has been successfully imported, so let's just close this and let's go to our website and what preview it. So we are going to see that there will be a changes on our website. The old template has been cleared off and we have what a new template successfully installed, which is the one we are going to work on, and we are going to edit. So let's hold on for it to come up. Awesome. So now this is what we have as our portfolio website. Now you can see that this image is having a background of it's having flux background and all that. Now I did a video on how to remove image background on my YouTube channel, so let me check. I think I still have it here. So let's see if we will be able to remove that background on it. So this is what I want to remove. So just come to my channel and search for this video. Now this is it, how to remove watermark from any video. So come here to check it. So we are trying to remove the watermark of this image. So just go to my YouTube channel and search for this title, learn how to remove watermark from any image easily for free. So once you check it, it's going to bring that for you, and what you need to do is go to watermarkremover.io. Now basically what we want to do, we are not making use of this because probably if this is our portfolio website, so our image should be here, but then let's download it and remove it. So let's come here and remove it. Upload image. Let me check for it. The image we just downloaded. Okay. So open it to remove the watermark. Now it's going to upload our image and process it. Now this is, can you see, this is the original one. Now once the watermark has been removed, we do not have a good image, so we don't have to use it. We don't have a good image, we just have to leave it and go and download what, a professional image. And for the sake of this tutorial, we don't even need to download any image, we just need to what, upload our image and use it to change it. Now can you see what we are doing now? What we need to do is what, edit with Elementor. Because of our time, we just need to what, edit with Elementor. Click here to edit it with Elementor. So we need to edit it with Elementor and change every other things. So this is our Elementor page. So I already told you that we have the pro version of Elementor, and I show you on my system. So you just need to upload it to have the what, to have the pro version. Now this is what we are having. So this is what we are having. This is what we are having. Can you see? Now this is the first section of this website. This is the header, so we cannot edit this header from this section. We can only edit this. Now to come to this section, let's just click on navigation. Now this is the first section we want to work on. Can you see? Now this section contains 2 columns. Well, let me now this section contains two columns, one for the text and the second one for the image. So all you have to do is, once you select this section, let's select this section. Now we see that we're having what, 2 columns, like I said. So we're having 2 columns in this case, one for the text and one for the image. So you could come here and what, edit what you want to edit at this point. So let's just cancel this and what, now let me click on this. If I click on this now, this is what we are having. Can you see? This is going to be on a full website. This is going to be on a full website. Now I can easily say what, edit this part. Now let me click on this so that it will come up again. Now I need to edit this part. Hello. So I need to change this to what, to something else. So I already told you that you can change it to anything you want. Can you see? Welcome. Now we have what, the secondary header, which is I am. Now can you see? So I've changed the name. Now in this part, now we're having what, the header tag. We can change it to h5 to make it look smaller. And we might not use header for it, we can just use ordinary paragraph. Can you see? So that's the work of a paragraph. Then what was the next thing? I think this one is okay, and this button is also okay. Let's click on this button and we'll centralize it to be at the middle. Can you see? It is on the middle now. So one thing we need to do is come back to this place. This is what, this is the secondary heading. Now let's come to style. We need to remove the size. We reduce the size of this secondary headings. Now just click on this secondary heading and select okay, we need to reduce the size. let's go back. Now let's reduce the size. So now we can see that we have a lot of space in between it. Now let's come to this line spacing. Now can you see this line height rather? We need to what? Reduce it. It's not necessary. The space in between is too much. I think something like this is still okay. Now we can still reduce the size. Now let's see what we have in this line spacing. Okay, let's come back to this typography and change the font family to something else. So you can easily change it. Let's change it to this. Then we can change the color also. Can you see overline? We have underline, and we can just remove it as default. So the color, you can choose different color for it. Let me choose this. So we have the color already. Now let's go back to our text, our content. Let's go back to this. We can see the difference between all these things. Can we see? We can see the difference between all these things. So it depends on what you actually want to use. Now, and also I can easily delete this and add it. Now let's go back and add it again. Just need to select. You might be wondering how did they add it. Just come here and select headings. So you choose this advanced headings. This is the one we use, modern heading, the one that is having flux. So the heading is welcome. That's the heading. Secondary heading is so then the description might just pick a description. So this is just a description. You can write anything you want under this place, but you can see that we still have sound effect. You can add sound effect. Notation. Now you can see that these are new features. So that's the work of this. So we don't need all this. It's not necessary. So can you see what we have now? So we can remove this introduction to anything, or let's click on it and edit it. Let's say let's do this. So you can see what I did. Now let's come to styling. Once you come to this styling, the title, let's click this one we want to style. Let's come here. Now this heading, we can change the size and the typography. This is okay. Then change the font size. You can change it to anything. We have a lot of font size here. Then we need to increase this. Now sometimes the font size can reduce the size of what you are doing. What color should we use? Let us use let's use white. Now welcome. Now coming to the secondary heading, we do the same. I told you the work of a divider. Now we can leave the divider here, so it will make it look more okay. Now let's change this. Let's increase the size a little bit. No. This is okay. Family, let's leave it at Tauma. Now this is okay. Now the width is, now you can make it 900 to make it more bold. We can make it if I make it 100 now, can you see? Then if I make it bold or something like that, can you see? Now the style is what italic or what. Now you can leave it like this just to make it beautiful. Then the style, let's say this. Then we also have what background type. Is it color you want as a background or what? Now let's choose this as a background. Can you see? Can you see the difference now? Now in this part, you see that it's showing two colors. Just come to this second color and remove it. So that's that on that. Then you come down to this place. Come down to this place. I don't really need to change a lot of things here. Okay, this is the description. Click on the description. Now the only thing I want to do in this description is to change the color. Let me just change the color. That's the only thing I would love to do here. Now I think I'm okay with this. Then after that, I'll click on this button. I'm okay with the contact me, but where will it go? So I need to select a link. Now I have to select, probably take it to my WhatsApp. Now you just input your link here and it will work. Then the text, you can say contact me now. You see that it's going to take effect on the button. So it's going to take effect on the button. Then the thing I want to do here, what I actually want to do, can you see? What I want to do is here is come to advanced. Once I come to advanced, this bottom I need to change it so that there will be a space between this and this. Now let me just put it at 1 0. Now this left bottom 1. Now there will be a space between this and what and this. Now the top should be what, let's see, can you see? It will come down from the top, it will come down, then from the bottom it will come up a little bit, and it's now centralized. Can you see? Now we are having almost the same we are maintaining almost the same space with this. And one thing I want to do is what, the motion, like I explained in the previous lesson. Now you can select all these things are new, so you you can see the visibility control. Can you see all these things? Cursor effect and all that. So but what we want to do here is what is to change the motion. Now the motion is how it appear. Just come to this place and what click on this. We can now we are doing for the button. Sorry, this is what I'm looking for. Left. Let's put this at 2 seconds. Is it 2 seconds? Let's put it at 3 seconds. So let's check all this if it is necessary. Floating effect. Now let's update it. So it has already updated. Now when this place is not more green, you see that it has already updated. Now let's change, because of our time, let's just change this image. Now let's click on it. Now we can remove it and choose, let's upload image. Click on select. Click on insert media. So we can see what we are having. Now let's come to the settings. So you just need to move this up. But if you want to use any image for a portfolio, make sure that it's a professional image that will speak well about you. So all I did was I changed this to absolute, this position to absolute, so I'll be able to move the horizontal and vertical. So this, now see the way I'm moving it. I think my mouse is too fast. Then this one I can move it left or right. Can you see? So that's the work. But the picture is okay. Let me just take it down a little bit. So let me see what happens. So we can leave it like this, then take it to right. It's too much. Let me put it at 2. So it's okay. Now all this image too, you can change them. These are images. Can you see? So these are images too. So if we click on this now, we can see we can remove it. We click on this also we can remove it. Then this also. Let me just bring this one down so that it will not cover it. So this is what I want to remove. Can you see? So you can change it and remove it, and you can delete it from here. Can you see? I've deleted it. Once I deleted it, the image has left there. So this is what we have. Can you see? So I can now easily move this image. Let's see, I can easily move this image up. Let's see. So this is what we are having. Let me just. So this is what we are having. Now we can remove this. After I've put this one down, we can change all this one. So can you see what we are having? Now we have other section to edit. We have this. Now this is the place that is showcasing what we do. My skills, you can edit it. This is just a text editor. Now this CV, let's click on this button. Because of our time, I just do the major things that are there. Can you see? I just do the major things that are there. So you can edit all this to your text actually. Now if I click on download CV now, just click on the pencil icon, then this is the button, download CV. Now the link here, you can put a link probably to your PDF. Maybe your CV is in form of PDF. You can download, you can save your PDF on your Google Drive and put the link here. So that's on this part too. Once you click on it, this icon is easy to change. Go to icon library. Now we have a lot of icon you can use. We have flux icon set 2. Now you can use, we have a lot of icon you can use here. Just pick the one that will work well for you. Now let's say we want to use this. Once we select it and insert it, we see that it will change. Can you see? Then this place, this is what the shape is circle. Now if I change it to square, can you see it has changed? So it's very simple. Then icon design, that's what we have here as icon design. Change it here, change the description here, and once you change it, everything will save, so you don't have problem with that. Now these are all your skills. You are a logo designer, product designer, web developer, affiliate marketer. So can you see? So you can have all your skills in this place and tell us about yourself on this place. Then the project you have worked on. Now if you click on this, now this should take us to a link of your project. Now if you want to change the image, you can change it and screenshot probably the work you have worked on. If it is a logo, explain it here. Can you see? So that's just the way everything is being arranged. Now you can remove this view all button. To remove it, just click on it and what, delete. So we don't have it there, we don't need to view anything. So these are the people you have worked with. So let's say we want to edit this now. Let's click on this peso icon, and once we click on this peso icon, it will start with what, 1, and it's adding. Now the duration for it to complete is 2 seconds. Now then we have it will start from 0 to what, 256. Can you see? Now the normal prefix is like, let's say 1. Do you understand what I'm saying now? This one means what will be at the back of this 56. Now let's say 2, it will count to 256. Can you see? It will count to 256. So I hope you understand that. Then this is the API client, what will be there. So that's how that works also. Now let's scroll down. You can easily edit this yourself. Then to the footer, can you see? So I think this is also part of the footer. This one is part of the footer. So once you are done, let us preview it on the mobile space. Let's preview it. Now if you are using a mobile phone, this is what we'll be having, and you can see now. That's why I said you should always preview your mobile, and you can see that this is not working well at all. Can you see? So we can see that this one has come to the bottom here, so we have to remove it. Let's move it. Let's think we can move it here. Let's move it here. Let's move this also. So you can see we have this, but it's not what we need it to do that is doing. So in that sense, you can always remove everything and what, restart again. So that's the point of everything here. So before you upload your site or publish it, you need to check the desktop and mobile responsiveness. Now let's if we click on desktop now, we see that it's just the way we are having it. So we have changed everything. Can you see? Everything has changed also. So we can easily what, remove everything and start with designing from scratch. So you see that I deleted this. I deleted this also. You can see that all these are even above, they are above our section. So that's that on how to create a portfolio website. So you must be very sensitive to check if it is working well on the mobile. One features I want to show you here is this history button. And once you click on this history button, now you can easily come back to your last edited and it will not affect it. I'm going to show, let's say I want to come back to this part, everything will be reset for me again. And see, everything is reset. Everything is reset for me. and I can say I want to go back. Let me see. I think this is the offset we did. Now if we click on this now, it is going to reverse back to what we have done at that point. So we can see, you can see what we are having. Can you see? So let us still come back to this place and edit it and see what we'll be having also. So can you see now? So we can now move it here and we can reduce the size. Let's reduce the size. So if that size is too big, and we can click on custom size and we can put in what we want here, or come here, let's say a full size. Now let's choose the custom size and what. Let me use this and see. You can see that is smaller now. We can move it down a little bit. Can you see? So that's that on that. You can see that we've already arranged it. Now this part now, let me click on this and take it down a little bit. Let me use 50. I want it to go down now. So I actually want to delete this, but if you can see that we cannot delete it. So we can just remove everything, like delete all this to get rid of this. So now if you see that this is not making sense on the mobile view, we can just come here, reduce the size. So this is very okay. So what we have in here is what is perfect. So this is what we have in. You can proceed to save it. Can you see? I deleted the whole section. Now we can add a new section by clicking on this plus button. So you can see we are still having. So we can add something else at this section. We can make it a text. Click on this place. So what do you want to add? You can say, you can make it a heading. And just type this, why choose. So can you see? So we can make it this h2, reduce it to h4, so you can see how we can centralize it. So that's how to add section and column to your website. Can you see? So if we preview it now, this is what we are having on our website. Now this is going to be on the mobile view when people view it with your with your phone, with their phone. So let's save it. After we have saved it, we can now go ahead to change the header. Now come to this place. So it has that's saved already. Now let's go to our appearance and click on before that, let's go to template, saved template, to view the template for the footer and header. So we can just change it from there instead of going to the customization page. Now we have header, we have photo studio, we have header, blah blah blah. We have site. Now let's check the site header, view it. Now we can see this is exactly the site header. So click with edit with Elementor, so that we'll be able to remove all this, add what you don't want. So but it's not really necessary with header, because the only thing you need to remove here is the menu, and you can do that from the appearance. Then the logo, which you can remove from the customization page. So the only thing we just need to do is what, go to the footer, the site footer, and what, remove or edit or add. Now you can remove all this and leave it. Then this is also a footer page, remove it and what, and add it. So it's very easy to edit a portfolio, to create and edit a portfolio website. Once you have the full section and you add your image and everything, you edit it to your taste, you add the best color that's going to suit your business, then you can now proceed to the second section, which is why they choose you. You can input your text. Now the reason why I deleted it is because of the logo that is affecting it. But let's take away the logo. We can see that we have what we have. Let's take away the logo. We see that we have a very good, what is it called, can you see this one has even disappeared? So that's why I say you need to check. So I need to what, remove this totally. Let us remove this totally. Then all the images too, we need to remove them totally. Delete. Delete. Now you can give this column like these two, you can make them, you can size them. Now once you go to layout, this place is having 63, while this one will be having 37. And you can make it what, you can make it a form of 50-50. Can you see? So they are sharing, they are both sharing 50. The sizes now they are sharing is what, 50-50. So we can now come here and add our what, add our image. So but let's go back and preview it. So we still have it, this on the mobile view, but if you go to the desktop view, it is different. So that's why you need to design for desktop and you need to design for mobile. Now, so that's that on that. And once you have edited the footer and header, you save your work, and that is how to design a complete portfolio website. Now in the next class, we are going to be looking at how we can create an e-commerce shop, an online shop, an e-commerce website where we can buy and sell a product. Thank you.